ahead now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Start a new career as a Linux system administrator with an average salary of $80,000 to $120,000 a year. Dynamic Tech Academy has transformed many lives for the better through our 6-month Linux program. We are so excited to announce that we are adding DevOps course and Red Hat certification at no charge, which will make students more competitive. Over 80% of our students have no prior IT background, yet vast majority of alumni land jobs in 3 to 6 months after they start applying. Our ultimate goal is to reach 100% student employment, so we work with every student until he or she gets a job. Upon successful completion of the course, we will provide resume building, interview preparation, and job placement assistance. With the Linux course, you get more than 300 hours of in-depth training, and you get to learn from experienced instructors. By the end of the program, our students can be Red Hat certified if they choose. Our alumni work in companies, both government and private companies in the USA, Canada, and even Europe. Want to learn more about the program? You can contact us at info@dynamicdmv.com, or you can call us at 240-604-9505, or you can call us at 240-423-7865. And you can also visit us at www.dynamictechdmv.com. If you are interested in online classes, please register on our website. That's once again
Don't rap. Country people, una good evening. I bring una revolutionary salute and Tron Cafe today for Amba Focus program. And also some of una don't confuse it, but we not keep to time, which they happen with Amba Focus, we kind of a 10 o'clock night. And also some people go ask plenty questions now, so what they happen. Well, we want just to be some say a special program but for some reasons, small challenges will be, and then with also technical issues, the program not go fit hold. But one commissioner say next week, that special guest will be for bringing for Amba Focus, we will fit try for bringing next week. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. Good evening, televiewers. My name is Mr. Nancho. I'd welcome you today for this special edition of Amba Focus, and I get with me these wonderful people then. Today we want to give a revolutionary updates. I want to welcome our mommy Amba we for house, Lady Casey. Hello, Lady Casey.
Hello, good evening. And I want to salute all my way the watch we for the various platforms. And I want also thank those for Ground Zero in particular where they don't send we updates. I would only receive all your updates, all your information, all your suggestion. I want really to say we truly appreciate that. And I continue for the send and forward all those update and information and your wonderful suggestion them from Ground Zero. We of Amba Focus, we truly and of ABC platform, we appreciate all your updates and your dedication to the revolution.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. You get my brother get plenty name. From when you had I want Kungusa, yeah. Amazonia don't give me a name like Gambe man of the revolution in a positive way, maybe the negative way. We know so we don't get plenty Gambe people for the revolution. But they see our own Gambe compass all. Welcome, my brother.
Well, I thank you, Clovis. Thank Lady Casey. I throw plenty salute for all manway a day for Ground Zero. And I want to assure Ground Zero people, say, when we be decided, say we want to do something, we must do the thing. Whether we come late or we don't know how, all we get for do the thing until we reach for Boya. So we'll be now here today for give some small updates and for give plenty thank you for people for ground zero where they hold them strong, and then we'll give updates and every other thing where people they get for no. Because already hear some people also started ask and say Sunday na a lockdown on a ghost town and other kind of data. So we will know all those things as we discuss now, because we don't tell when I say when I remain focused to ABC anytime where something they want to give a year for ABC, because La Republic it always go ask they give fake news and other kind of thing them where it make our people and they get some small confusion. That one are plenty. No, because already hear some people also started ask and say Sunday na a lockdown on a ghost town.
Sorry, that was small technical issue with the command of my side. Yes, come on, you and we thank you for that wonderful talk. Welcome to people. When I know I today for Amba Focus, but today will be a special edition for Amba Focus. We want to be in a discussion platform. We will discuss plenty small things there. We will touch plenty small things there. So if we now want to join we want to watch we for social media, I want to encourage you to say back when I click on the share button, when I share this podcast, the live podcast for the groups them who are there, when I share something for WhatsApp, invite people them they can join this live podcast where they go on now. So my contribute with them, come on you and Lady Casey, more look at revolution, more look what really happen. This past week, a lot of things are going to happen, even before this past week for the revolution. I don't want more hurry. More will take time. How would they for let's say we don't have a country meeting has. We'll discuss the thing then. After we'll open live, we'll take some few calls for our people. And come on, you and make a statement. You made mention about the Women's Day where they come on Sunday. Well, I'll just make this special announcement. The women department that they come up with a very strong program tomorrow and Sunday. A very powerful program only for women there, where they get their own way, they will use and entertain and they will engage themselves as women them for the Amazonia. So that's where like public women they go work and say that they buy rapper, that they kill themselves, that they buy rapper. We know different nonsense. And inside Ambaland, no Women's Day no will be celebrated for the way like we want them. It will be that way we Ambazonians will want them. But like just a little announcement that as I thought, my comfort will come tomorrow, and of course my patients for communication for women's department, they will bring on a special message tomorrow about the Women's Day. But a little announcement that we'll get them before one come up online today. But no, we'll come back for our normal show. Lady Casey, you there on board? The way you should not quiet there.
Are they, of course? Okay. Are they?
That winter don't catch you.
Winter no we catch me when revolution no change gear. Ha, winter. Now so even days are snow and it hot.
Correct. Yes. Then the case as we see the revolution, we'll see what really happen. Plenty of things that happen for the revolution. I don't know who saw the one time will start because in fact the topic
Yes,
the plenty.
We just finish with the Women's Day now. The Women's Day we just finish with the issue.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you know, right? And as I say, my comfort will come tomorrow for women. They will carry and then my patients. So, you want to add something for that Women's Day matter?
No, I want just talk say with the sister woman like Wala them and Michelle Ndoki them they work at the talk say me people are not buy rapper and because they want talk say they want sympathize with we for Amazonia how they keep people them and La Republic it don't come now they talk say yes if they not buy rapper you still use rapper we be used and last year we be new so I want assure Amazonia people that say maybe not the year na talk where Kawala they talk and Michelle Ndoki them because maybe na the year for 3 years them why they not be not campaign say me they not buy rapper now only now where they want do and because they don't go fail election for come to they don't go fail their other candidates so they want pass through we for use bridge for other candidates so we don't talk say we not celebrate anything with La Republic whether na 11 February 20 May whether na the 1st of January, whether na Youth Day, whether na Women's Day, we not celebrate anything with La Republic. If we not for play na football, we not get nothing for do with them. So me would more be very careful with the own people than where if you want to use we or use any event for try for promoting their agenda where they talk say they sympathize with we, they not sympathize with we, they not there with we because they want try for do their program for federation. We're not there for federation any longer. We be all cross boundaries. Now my own small kid want talk for that.
Comment you
Uh-huh.
Abeg, something. It be funny so they even talk about celebration for Women's Day inside Amazonia. Something. Now a shame for even say we even talk about that kind of thing. I mean, for person we get sense, where blood the flow inside a vein. Now shame for you for even shouldn't the think say one words on rapper, tire, the done for street, the match, they do it for show way to celebrate with it. Where they the key are picking them. They the boy and mommy them. Boy are picking them. They the key people. Then some person go get guts. For she don't think say one go celebrate Women's Day. They wish you chop Maxi for Gambia has. See, and in fact, for me, I just live and say that day itself. Well, I know we'll give order, but if I prefer me say that particular day go be na even day way one mommy them, one sister them, all man go show for us, mourn and pray. For remember all our mommy them and woman where they don't even kill them. In fact, as I told say woman that they come to me with their special message, they don't prepare their own special package. How they wish and they intend for say may they deal with this Women's Day program. So I don't want to talk much on that because before I come on this show today, I will be talking to my patients. Yes, Lady Casey.
Yeah, no, I want you to talk and say why people then be very resolute and then know where till they go on. Any person where it is still get caught up with this La Republic frenzy for different kind celebration them. Now person where it don't make itself against we. Someone will know say me when people they know decide they want to be spectator for something when it no concern them. Or they want to watch with which circles it happen in the name of celebration. Any person where it understand the time, they don't the kiwi, they don't care about we will get for fight, we get for show that difference. They will not be part of them. And one of them have to stay away from any social activity where it involve La Republic. If you continue.
Yeah. No, for me, I just look and say the thing don't really make sense for say some person would even shouldn't even think say they want to go celebrate Women's Day. I mean, any mommy or woman inside Ambazonia would even think that nonsense. For me, maybe other woman they just gather for Cartier, they flog it up. They flog it up. Because I've been talked to other times, so therefore bring some discipline for the revolution where you go make some people nobody misbehave. If you imagine you will go to wear kaba. Then the kaba, my way first day, that dictator way the key people, way the send army, they make the can't kill picking them. They kill when picking them. The first day for all for the kaba, the way like this, you celebrate with it. Inside Amazonia. My brother, so probably everything they fear their life here. When they go try that day where that kaba say they want to turn Amazonia. Nonsense. And the one we even invest me pass, the one we even invest me pass about the women's team. You go be people that go for this kind of time waiting the heart. You go to take money, so you want to go buy rapper for go celebrate. What's kind of women there? You want to celebrate them. And if you understand, I respect the fact that women they get their own special day where they call it Women's Day, where they want to celebrate them. But now the way the situation is in Amazonia, I don't think you go to move even at 1,000 or at 2,000. So you go buy a rapper. Like those are like people foolish. The people that really stop for amaze me with their foolishness. You go to impose on the hungry people. Who they kill them. Make them move their small money where they get out of their pocket, they go buy a rapper, make una rich. So they want to celebrate Women's Day. Now, since when like public it be advantageous for them for see people that celebrate Women's Day. And then not to talk of a country, not be their country. Let the case you be woman. I mean, I don't want to talk about it because it even touch my heart. But I don't know how important Women's Day you think say due to the situation where it didn't also for that country.
The thing I say the Women's Day no concern Amazonia at all. Amazonia then when we don't because we're not an international Women's Day, when we don't get our independence and the environment, we don't get our country, we go design our own kind celebration when you go empower and educate and enlighten our women then for be industrious, productive, and great leaders. But now, so that's why they go chop, drink, open drawers, utter what they see picture they for this. You know that the kind of celebration. Amazon are women of dignity and substance. We not get that kind of chakara women. They wear that chakara place, drink me with the drum. They do all kind of crazy in the name of Women's Day. Not been at the point that for Women's Day celebration and for empower women to be leaders, empower women to be business owners, enlighten, educate women to go to school to study. We not saying women in place not only for kitchen. Women too, they fit be part of change in society, like some of we women in Holy Revolution they do. That is what Women's Day is about. Not for go buy some wrapper, go do some match pass. How that one would that one help? That one no help person in life. Go inside add na expenses and we no get no value for the community, for your family or the society. Women that they encourage women and learn some handwork, learn some trade, something will go help you, your family, and your picking them and your community. Now wait till that way it's supposed to be. Not go buy wrapper, do some match pass. So Amazon and then when we don't get our independent now, so they don't the key we're picking them. They the key where mommy, where grandpapa them. Vulnerable people in the society, disabled people, La Republic don't to say we are worse than animal. They don't even care. They don't key anything that can kill. So we not fish don't they join them who celebrate such a thing. We therefore not say now so we are at war and we have to be conscious of that fact. Whether we understand them or we not understand them. This thing you know go select who for affect them. So we therefore always live with that consciousness and mind our environment. So we no fit join the Republic for celebrate. And as we look forward for listening to the Ministry of Women Affairs, and more patience and more comfort tomorrow too. We will start with county routes. We'll talk about Women's Day. We'll also do some video on YouTube. We'll enlighten we, our mothers and women and ladies in Amazonia on ground zero, how we're supposed to conduct ourselves this particular period. So we'll get for mind the times. Now it's not time for celebration. We're at war.
Thank you so much for that. Lady Casey, I hear say for Monday, I hear some small will say for Monday they so something that happened for England. No. You want confirm me that Congo sir? What did happen for England?
Of course. You know, we get the Commonwealth Day. You know, every year there is Commonwealth gathering, all Commonwealth nation, all the Anglo-Saxon nation across the world. They gather for London. They gather for the capital of UK, which is London, and we get a demonstration. We make Amazonian presence and a cry and the recent massacre in Gabo. We get for go demonstrate to get in fact Amazonian get for participate whether officially or unofficially. So all Amazonian, Southern Cameroonian, the United Kingdom and the environs, they get to be present on Monday, on Monday the 9th of March and Westminster Abbey at 10 a.m. All Amazonians around in United Kingdom and around United Kingdom, they fit make it to London on Monday, the 9th of March at 10 a.m. Westminster Abbey, as in central London. Everybody get to make their presence. No, we not get excuses them. We not fish don't say, oh, you did work, you did do this. How about people that stay for bush? Look at how many picking them. 17 children there they kill them from Gabo. I mean, the massacre for Pinin is still very fresh. We cannot forget the atrocity, the way our people there for ground they go through. La Republic now one stop for kill our people. They kill every day. Even as we talk now, so they don't probably kill somebody. Maybe for some people we will not account for. So we not fit she don't they make excuses. We not fit to say the co because people there live for bush, inside dust, inside rain, every kind horrible weather condition the day inside they endure. So we not fit make any excuses. So we must make our presence felt at that Commonwealth Day in London this Monday, the 9th of March, 10 a.m. at Westminster Abbey. So come one, come all. See you there.
Yeah, thank you for that one. I just say, you are not for California, how on the planner? Because you know, say I believe say this the idea. It come now when for which the president talk, the 1 million man mark, the president don't make an announcement. The next week Friday, all over in the world, a 1 million man march. And from what you are saying, I say UK they already start on this Monday. The Monday UK they start with a 1 million march. We took for Germany. Will take over next week Friday, and then you I don't know how to California the plan.
Well, not in California, na North America, and maybe the continent of America, and people that will see come even from Europe to the day where they could come. Now, why that we don't talk say when something they happen, we get for listen to ABC, forget the real updates and everything. We don't hear the case, you don't talk where again for start on the 9th for England for Commonwealth. And we know see this so a good day for Washington DC, where people come Canada, all over America, even Europe come for the 1 million man match. And we still know say a day on the 14th for Germany. Now the program that way it be. So everybody they understand they take measures for join, and we still know how we get the all stakeholders conference where it will still be for DC, where it will be on the 30th of July, go reach for the 2nd of August. I just talk this one so that people where they get for drive come from a long distance, people like Lady Casey, that when an iron lady, then people like Clovis, when an iron people them, when I get for the book flight them now, because during that time, na summer holiday where flight them to they be expensive and other kind things them. You know, we get for do a lot of these things because Ground Zero too they play a lot. Every Monday they shrum for house, they do a lot of things, and we get for a step up with on game for talk say so this thing that they get for B. So any subsequent updates and whatsoever, it will always come for ABC for people them. Me they understand say anything now for ABC. Me they not the year news where they come left and right, because that one a distraction where it come from people that where they want seek notice or maybe for La Republic people. So I thank you plenty.
Yeah, and I want to add something for that way you just talk and so come UN. I want to stress for the fact that I know a lot of people that watch you for Ground Zero, and a lot of you don't contact me. Like some of you be the confused what I'll get goes down today. I had about 10 calls from Ground Zero where I be circulate the information. Mona no say if there is any lockdown or an extraordinary ghost down means say wait, ghost down we're not there for country Sunday. While regular country Sunday na every Monday. But if there's going to be any extraordinary ghost down, you go hear am for ABC, or you go hear am for an audio by Secretary Chris or the press secretary, from the interim government. So if they don't make that kind of announcement, more wanna know the confused. If there is, we'll not say some specific activity that it happen for some counties there or some LGA, the way that LGA then it decides say they go lock down, that announcement will come from your LGA chairperson or your county chairperson. So more will not get things confused. The interim government is well structured and it's functioning excellently and it's improving by the day. But see, say communication with Ground Zero and the communication with everybody involved is smooth and is effective. Someone another key side talk, the person talk say, the one not talk say. Any information, you get it on ABC or you get it an audio message or a video from the section of communication, Chris Anu. I want you to add that small talk based way come you and start the talker.
Yeah. Yes. That million man match, I think say it be very important too for we to take and serious, because we want pass a special message that day. We don't see a lot of international conspiracy and a lot of international hypocrisy in the course to do our Amazonian revolution. So this million man match, it did give me that opportunity for pass a special message. Now, some person will ask the question, say, Ambazonians they don't the match, Ambazonians they don't the match up and down. Wait to be different about this 1 million man match from the other matches where Ambazonians they don't do it. Yes, na correct question. But wait to a bit different and so would it come this time out violently, strongly, and with a special message? Would it come out this time? No. Bible talks here. When so person in knock your door, and some pineapple waiting for Bible. Even if you don't like that person, you know why hear that person, you will open that door because you don't tell for the other person in knock your door. Now why do we not get for give up? Say we don't do plenty, match up, we don't do plenty, match up. No. This time we go for increase the knocking of that door, we even though with plenty noise. You understand? So this million man match will carry a special message, and it be based on which we see where they happen. We not allow that the kill people there for Ground Zero. They kill mammy them. When I see what happen for Babanki, when I see what happen for Ngabu, when we see all these kind of images, imagine saying you, okay, you were there for one country. You there, you live in a country where peace and things and they find. But imagine say you be get an opportunity to be for that place. Now you be there for that place. They kill your people. They kill you. They do you this kind of harm. You for the expect to make some person stand for you, make some person fight for you, make some person cry for you. So as you go pray for Papa God, say make some person go intervene for you. I want you to think say you be answer for some person in prayer now. So you be an answer for some person in prayer. Some person the way the pray say international community they intervene. Some person the pray say who will save me from La Republic in hand. Every day the year La Republic is gone. If he see that body, if he cry, just as me and you be cry, say, who will deliver, who will really can intervene, so do something. Maybe La Republic is probably nonsense. As we pray, I want me also see ourselves as the answer for some person waiting for like for ground zero in prayer. So now a challenge for someone who take this opportunity, will go out, will lament with the bitterness we did for our house, for our heart, we'll show them to the public. We take these images, we'll show them to the public. Make the public see them. Any television station where you know one capture the images for sure, we will first see that they for see those images. The public, like me, are there for Germany. If I go for the streets, I print all those images. This thing that happen for Africa, they don't go show them with the German television. But if they see us will come out, they see those images, they will be forced to show them with the German television, and it will call the attention of the people. For say maybe they are politicians, they look into that situation, they know what they happen for Africa. You know. Now because a lot of negligence therefore what happen for Africa, a lot of awareness never be raised up for the things the way that they happen for Africa. Now, why the way most things that don't happen, probably they feel that dictators in Libya, they feel just feel they feel do anything, they go free. Because the job remain within their terrain, they feel cover them up. But when we do this kind of things, we project out these images, we create international awareness and hence international pressure on them. So I think say now one of the ways where most of you were there for abroad, were there for as they call them bush faller or for bush, who feel contribute also for the revolution. Yes, the Million Man March. Who said we there for inside North America, for inside Europe, take the step. Come with you and the CC want to talk something about the Million Man March.
Yes, I want to Adam say people where they around the states, them where they be closer to Washington DC. They fit try for carpool or they take train and other kind of things them. And I want to give plenty thank you because you don't talk something where it make me for similar talk some small thing about the Million Man March. We don't hear everybody they talk say the revolution is bigger than any person. And what way it matter for this revolution, I say, make you contribute your own part. Not mind, not asking which way the other person try for do them. I don't want to give this information because of the security threat the way we get them. Because I'd be surprised say we all man talk say the bigger picture now for fight La Republic. But now you will hear say as the plan say we did go for the Million Man March, some people and they were they want 10 for being and say now 8% them. They instead talk and say no, they want instead go for go kill people, for go kill different people. Now La Republic it kill with people. We want to sell the story out for the people them. So I don't mind say I know we see and say go be proper. Say some person come like a person. He want go to play ball for your own poll. Where they talk say this, so they try for scare people. When I know say La Republic, it use plenty tactics them. If you talk different brother or sister, it can't scare you. Say me, come on, say rain will fall or say security not could be. Because we don't hear people that don't talk say they go kill people, they go kill people, they will go fight. So ask them say, how is that one going to help for flush La Republic for Amazonia? So me brothers and sisters, me everybody, me a come up, me 10 for it because when I know the year now the stories where they come for outside for people because nobody it is stop. Nobody is stop say me you help for contribute for move La Republic for we country. We fight now for La Republic, not now for fight for individual, not now for intimidate some person because the revolution be bigger than any one person. You if you can't frighten people, say me the level now for you one you get for go. We don't hear some people them some these small boy them they work at the talk say they could go kill people, they could go do whatsoever. America and a country for law. Yes, and I want to tell this one for people where they did for America. Maybe you wanna just come on and never know the laws of America because any threat where you use them against a person, anything where you intimidate person, Now see, even my country people, they say you don't go for the catch you for cyber bully. When you can't bully people, you can't threaten people. If it affect your work history for America, where you want to go make any job, or you want to make now, say you want to find citizenship or anything, they will can't talk, say they look at background check. The more people don't call, complain, say you threaten them physically and other kind of things, they call and say abuse. Even whosoever, it will can't affect you in future. When some person they try say they propagate violence, say they go cheat people, they go do this kind of people and so. If you've been a person where you be wise, not associate yourself with those kind of people because America, as you come for here, if you move you for this country, any minute, any time possible, when white man say you be threat for your life, FBI they already investigate a lot of people where they there for here, where they investigate people, and it goes the same for people where they there for ground zero. When I fight now for fight la Republic, even I say when I go like for Kurugwe or for different side of work, they catch people, they kidnap people, they take money for people, like say now when I own Ambazonia. Ambazonia now a collective property for everybody. Nobody now for some individual I own. Nobody now say we want free everybody for Ambazonia. Nobody now say they want free now one leader. Say we say we more fight now only on this leader before we go reach for your own day or me for Boya. Now the kind philosophy, I mean the kind mentality where it be primitive mentality where La Republic people they use and say when I want to change Pobia or you just say who will be so. No, Ambazonia na people, a whole country, not an individual. Whether you be now who or who, the revolution will continue for go. Even now one leader he died today, people that will still continue for go tomorrow. Even as some papa property or some kind person gonna get for this, so gonna serve them. We gonna not forget say all the people that can't talk online for to do other kind of smart thing. We gonna not look and say a crowd or a way to where they come for them because now La Republic people they can sponsor, they go buy things them. I mean views. I can't talk say this so they talk very well for the year views them. If now views be the free we for already there for some site. In that grammar, we for already be for some different sides. So time for Ambazonia for boycott any person where it define a brother, any person where it stop you, any person where it discourage me, they not contribute money for fight Ambazonia. When I get for boycott those people that can be until so that we will work together. We will reach for Boya. Thank you.
I said, but I did some pass me country people. Come on, you and you talk so I very serious things with the talk. I want to analyze the thing fine, my country people then. Do an Amba focus. Yes. Will not be fools them. More reason. How it go manage be say Ambazonians and the commot, in fact, they the key wa picking from Gabu. Would you see this massacre way they happen for our country? They the key wa people. Key wa mami them. Key wa woman them. Then we can't decide. So one go out for go march. For call upon the international intervention for which way they happen for our country. Now the president, His Excellency Dr. Sako, and the interim government, together with the county chairs and the local government area coordinators, they come up with this plan, say, we make 1 million man march for increase the international pressure, make a mount on La Republique. So that these killings for our people, the international community will step in and go hold La Republique onto accountability. Ambazonia people, they might ask you a question. Nabati for say, would he vex the kill our people there? Nabati for say, would one go for street, for go march, for go strike, for go shaking place, and for call on the intervention for the international community because they kill our picking them and our woman them. Yet, some activists, I can't see video the other day way. Tapang Ivory talker in a every title they talker. If the people that come out for go march for say that they keep with the Fungabu, if Dr. Sako and the interim government and the people that they want go out for go march for say my international community can intervene for inside Ambazonia for say they stop the killings. Say if they come out for go march, may they fight them, may they kill Dr. Sako because if the talk say may they go march, may they stop the killing for people. I want to ask you some question. Now, not say something big wrong. Which human being for a right senses? It will the test say go may they go for me. Even talk for una can go fight. People the way that they vex that they kill una. I don't really understand. I mean, come on, you and the thing pass me. As I hear that video, I say, go catch me. Say every tato tapam ivo they go dey talk say make they kill Dr. Sako. They dey give threats for Chris Anu. They dey give threats for Dr. Sako and for the interim government. Say any person will go out for go march against La Republique, may they kill you. If you imagine how devilish people don't become, and then they walk
and Clovis about that trade them. You know, see, consistently, because the thing I said, the people of Ground Zero, they really the problem, they really confused sometimes them. Who support for don't know now. Anti-revolutionary activities them and activities there they promote this revolution. We don't come for that stage where next people they don't come outrightly. Let's talk about no keep talking. The people there, they are people that they endorse national dialogue. They support Nakamto. Now people there they first talk say ghost down, lockdown, no be na they be against it. They be against anything where it go attract international attention. They be against Swiss talk. Swiss talk wait for how many years? While papa them, they don't start fight. You know the time they form SCNC, they know bro born some of you. While papa they start fight to recognition for Amazonia. International community don't recognize us through the Swiss talk, Swiss mediation. They don't talk say now the one La Republic need to go for table. They don't get us together. We don't form a unified platform. Nothing. Now the highest achievement as a nation, Amazonia, we don't get until date. That's Swiss mediation. Whether we like it or not, even though people that the opposer, they know them. They just know their only problem and say no, not them, the leader mediation for Amazonia. Now the problem now, so they take that because of that now they confuse our vulnerable people where La Republic, they torture them enough because now the part of this their wickedness and evil where me and they understand. Say what people that they go through so much torture and pain and killing from La Republic, and then you get some of these people they were like a few the one that you mentioned with their leader them when I benefit from this their charlatan behavior them. She don't quiet, they promote the kind of behavior, and it's very evil. So I will like we always tell our people listen to ABC because if you listen to these people, you think the revolution need to go nowhere. This revolution is making progress, it is moving on, it's moving forward. The only thing I say they pain from La Republic, why we get for the do the march them, why we get for the do this protest them, the protest for London, for Germany, for DC. And all these conference, and we try to bring and constitute ourselves together for see say we shorten the process. We make a me short. Say if you be get for being as 5 years, me take 4. We get for put our head together with the interim government where it don't consistently show say now he deserve the people. But you still see people that way it baffle me, they still confuse who be leader, who not be leader. They see sometimes they will even get called them with ABC, everybody be asked some kind question them. We don't really get an institution where it get roots from ground zero, from your LGA. If you don't know your LGA, the good aspect to now also mention, I say LGA now go to expand the database even to people within the community on ground, so that we'll get one. So that if a referendum they happen today, we already know who is going to be voting and who is not. So they get for expand their database to that aspect. So everybody is identified, is known, so that nobody knows also they don't belong. That is a structure we are building and strengthening. So more no became allow all this distraction and all these children they don't lost their purpose for life. You work at the shout, the threaten, and pay that their threats. As much as I don't see it as anything because they don't even have the capacity or what, they fit still pass through other people for create chaos. So those that go for DC, and everybody should go for DC. If you create the time and go there, it is very important for Amazonia. If anything is, if anything they look at that picture of that innocent child the way they kill him, may that one even motivate you, may even get you out of your house here, may you go for streets, go demand justice for these children. If you not even be for Amazonia, but you're from Southern Cameroon, you get to go out justice for these children because it is too much. If they pain, if This killing, they need to pain you. It need to motivate you for take action. It need to motivate you for contribute to your LGA. It need to motivate you, then you are not human. It is beyond explanation. Because we don't understand how these killings, this burning of people every day in their homes, destroying people's property, their livelihood every day, it must prompt you to take action. And one of the actions that will join this Million Man March, join the protest for Commonwealth Day for London, join them for Germany, for Berlin, go out, protest, contribute to your LGA, pay your CID, because we are getting better and this revolution is making progress. Me no man who can fool you. Me no man no deceive you. It is making progress. And I will not say that if it is not so. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Clovis.
Just continue you, and if you want to talk something, I don't know what you
Yeah,
have
well,
for you.
yes, Amba Queen, you don't already talk all thing for day, but I want to add some small thing. I want to tell people that for Ground Zero, everybody, what are you doing for diaspora, say, make una no begin the year now how people that we can shout plenty. Make una no begin the year now how some man they talk plenty wisdom, or some man they run plenty. Then you check say this man is the worker for you, your own side. Because if man you the hungry, person take chop where it put poison for the jam for you, it means that person not get you at heart. So wait to again and say,
Absolutely.
how many people that they work at go, they make mob, they go left and right. How did you know which one you get for listen to? Now the person way they provide answer for why you be enter the revolution. You get problem now for La Republic. Yes, any person where it be against all those things the way we take and for find La Republic with them, it means say that person not there for your own side. Any person who just say they against lockdown, it be against ghost town, it be now say it talk say me refugee. I don't see some pin them. They say they advertise some Ayaba than the rest. They advertise say they want to raise money for pin them. Say me they bring refugee them back. What's the day? Then when I go they bring refugee them. We don't see how way they go to encourage now marry them. They go to bring refugee and Dr. Success. They bring and they come back home. We don't see how way people that want to go to match, irritate them and the rest, they talk say this, they not go match, they follow now they bash people and they come to people. We see how way are you tabbing them, where would they deny La Republic French lawyer them, they go to take now Francophone lawyer them for beginning camp, they're going to understand, see, these people and they did for a different way. So that I explain for people from Amazon, say, we get for most understanding, no mean any man where they can't use the word Amazonia. They can't stand for they begin to shout, take Amazonia where it did for this revolution. Any person where they work out with the bus, any person where they work out they come to, any person where they write letter, they disclaim like how they don't write letter, they disclaim, say me they go me they say Tasang na doorman, this one and other can't it show for when I say these people them they don't already cross side the day for the other side. Because we will go for Fumban, La Republic full way for Fumban. Now because we not we get a third party where we come in. The third party will come in. But now we go for the Swiss talks. These people in the day against the Swiss talk, they endorse La Republic national dialogue. How you go make national dialogue with La Republic for the special status where they not even forget what to inside the special status. So now the reason way they fight against all this and for say make everything is spoiled. Make they go now La Republic will go give them that kind of money. Me I tell Ambazonia people they understand. Say people where they go facilitate for the work of La Republic and people where they be offer come on run for La Republic. Where they don't give money before the revolution start. So they don't realize and I say, if they not help La Republic for spoil the revolution, they go remain for outside. Now, why do you see that they work at the dangle, they go left and right? And the irony in say we say we never even stop them. Say, no, me they not give money for them. Me they not contribute money for them. But now instead they run for Amba, now then they go against lockdown, they pull lockdown, they say they will come go cheap people. They pull lockdown, they say no, they're on the start on the 7th, go on the 12th. On the 12th, 7 to 12, you don't see them for us, you don't see them for anything. So, brothers and sisters, when I therefore know, say these people, if one the ones you don't say it on a year now, they can't talk the way they talk. Even you want to go for paradise, they don't talk inside Bible, say the good angel, it use a soft tone, it talk, say, come to my side, come to my side. Angel, when a bad person, where they carry, when a Satan, their people, when a Lucifer, now the way you will hear they shout at the top of their voice, come this way, come this way, come this way, and I forgot put you for hellfire. Tanguna plenty, me and Bazona they remain focused. Thank you.
Well, come on, you and which way gonna say you and Lady Casey when I don't make a very striking point, or when I don't make some striking points the way I want to emphasize on. You know, I always like for when you see when I see my they make them a small handed so it means the time for analysis on rich because now so my brain they work. I want more understand something. They talk just like Lady Casey talk. Ambazonians then who don't need to want an international party where you come inside our fight with La Republic, where you can tell La Republic, say La Republic get for respect we and it get for respect our rules there. Where you go bring me for judgment table, we go sit down, we go judge together with La Republic, and they go be like referee. When I don't say referee, give for being a person where you not get for take side. Now, for since we are fighting always been only inside our country, La Republic use brutality because he get a weapon. When I see what you do for national dialogue, now they organize a national dialogue. People where they go there, now then choose who go talk, and then kill them people then who they go talk, wait for talk. You see, I say transparency, no day. Nobody no get a free will of expression. Now, what I want to say, we know we should not with them to discuss and solve this problem for inside that country. We must take and go for international level. We will get a neutral referee where we will come with the whistle. He will judge all the two sides fairly. And we don't need fight for that. Now, when doors start open, the Swiss talk come, America they talk, Canada they talk, European Union they talk. All man it say La Republic must go for Swiss talk. We can't get people there that say no, they don't want that Swiss talk, they don't want that Swiss talk. They deny the Swiss talk, they condemn the Swiss talk. Yes, they talk all kind of bad things against the Swiss talk. And some of them people them now there among us. That one pass, they say it don't pass. The Amazon and they cover their eyes say where more look up. Now they can't kill people them for how they call that way they go kill our fighters them that place. They can't kill our fighters them. Batibo. Now they can't wake up. They bring confusion. They may make confusion. Ambassador and they cover their eye. Now they come from Gabu. Now the one can to say lockdown will be. They can't change date for lockdown. They to say ambassador and local lockdown for disturb La Republic their election. They prefer to make lockdown be only a few days before. Then they can't threaten say people will go one whole lockdown. Ambazonians the one lockdown, they will deal with them. Imagine Ambazonian people that they take when for full, they take we for full or waiting. When you go decide say you want to do lockdown because you know one made the enemy for trespass your matter or your gate. Your person when you claim say your own brother I can't treat you. So if you take lockdown against your enemy, I will deal with you. I will deal with you. You not get for automatically understand say this person something be wrong with you. You know,
the enemy.
Yeah, we'll get a lot of one of the people who will get a big revolution. We'll not be honest for ourselves, Amazonia. Ambazonian brothers and sisters, them, my mommy and my papa, them will not be honest for ourselves. Will not be honest because we not be tell me say we foolish or we blind. We will go to see these people where they fight our progress, which we are koro eye. They defy our progress. Anything we want bring progress from Ambazonia, these people they be bent for fight them, kill them, destroy them, simply because none of them the lead, none of them the doer. It is show we say they don't get we at heart. Ma tell us something. If you did for this, no football, no football. Or would you watch soccer, football? If you be say you be player, well, even you know they for feel you the play. But your colleagues are there for fee, they play. And your colleagues score. When I don't see true footballer there, don't they there for outside? When they know they play, but they see their colleagues and they play. When their colleagues they score, now then they run, go carry that colleague for upway score. You know they care who score that goal. Their main thing I said they want to win that match.
As a team.
Play away the vexing, now me I must score. Now me I must play 9 shot. Now me I must play this. You see, I said that player no there for your side. Now, evil player, and that kind of player for football team that they kick it out, they didn't sign a better contract because they look at say now bush player, they couldn't say bad belly player. We'll get a lot of bad belly player there for this one, Ambazonia revolution. Bad belly player them when they do with you inside feet, they quack you for broke your foot. When they look at you, you be good player. Yes. When they look at you, you sabi dribble. You sabi dribble where they want quack you, broke your foot. Yes. Now that kind of evil people, the way they go shit down to say, because Dr. Sako and the interim government, they don't declare, so we'll go for Washington, D.C. We'll go protest. Say, may Donald Trump, may international community, may they go hope Pobia, they put pressure for Pobia, may stop the killings. Now, only person we know deep for side to say, no, may they go fight Dr. Sako and the interim government. Look at shame on Eric Tato. Curse be that day with the border boy. I talk about national TV. For say, if we look the death of our people, then he kill, listen, Amazonia, the little thing that vex me. Then he kill one mommy them. Sometimes when I look at that image, I don't feel sleep. I be cry a small picking. When I see what poor people they would never get some people chop. Like people they go take gun, shoot them, kill them. When he vex the one go for international community for go protest. So person will can't say me they kill women, they fight against we because one go protest. That person no be devil, no be devil, no be Satan. We go see the plight of the people of Amazonia. You go see the plight of our people. Look at what people they suffer. You go to say me they can't fight we because we want to protest. Amazonians them they wanna go shut down quiet. When I shut down quiet.
Yeah, Chloe, I want to ask some small thing for say you don't talk until you don't really you don't bring something to my mind. I don't also notice our people they don't understand the reality of the revolution and who be who. And any person who don't refuse for understand, either he refuse for understand, he be uninformed, or he just be blocked, he might just be blocked by tribalistic tendencies. We don't see a lot of personalities them and character for the revolution where they start with we. And all of a sudden they decide for fight for their own interest instead for the interest and for Amazonia. And we'll get for big quickly because the revolution will change and it evolve very quickly. So some people need take time for catch up to the current reality. That kind evil where you don't explain and when some people they don't choose that evil path against progress for the revolution. One thing I know for sure I say they will fail as they have always been failing. We will say they will know the kind internal and external strife then when we don't get for the revolution because some people are not focused, because some people have chosen to be an agent, an enemy agent in the revolution, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And we're not going to continue for the glorify these people them and for the give them such attention. We get for strategize in such a way where we will stay focused. We will ensure say their reckless, charlatan, evil behavior affects progress for the revolution because now as us we have decided that this Amazonian freedom is all we live for. The freedom of Amazonia is all we live for. We get for also ensure that it doesn't become to nothing because we allow some few handful of individual them the step progress. So we get for take that guard for the revolution. But at the same time, we'll not go glorify their activities by giving them the attention where they seek them. Because we won't reach for that point for the revolution. We'll get that two, we'll get many options, but we'll get two things we must do. Two things we must do. And the internal government a priority that sustainability and escalation. Sustainability and escalation. That it be very broad. When now the motto that for the upcoming Amazonian stakeholder strategic conference, Washington DC. So now for sustain the revolution and for escalate the revolution to the level of to until we get our independence. So the interim government is strategized the work. People are working day and night every day for CC progress. So now me as an activist, I will implore the interim government to keep the people informed so that they're not going to get distracted with all these noise makers on social media. They get to keep the people informed of their extraordinary activities and work that they are putting on to see that our freedom is attained in the shortest space of time. Because now one thing that way most people in there, when this noise make at the day for media, they make all this noise and people they look for information, they look for information of hope. Something will give them hope to hold on to because the pain like probably causing our people is too much. So the internal the most every department have to come out, engage with the people, tell the people where they do a lot of things where the people are not aware of. And because this other one they on media many times it makes so much noise. They now get distracted and they get confused and they feel like say revolution don't die. Some people they think say the division. There's no division. We cannot be more united in this revolution. This revolution, we are more united now than we've ever been. Anything else outside the interim government and Team Ambazonia is an enemy entity. It's an enemy agent. So who knows we become distracted by all of that. We are very focused. People there they don't do things the way we know. Because I don't understand. Why are we so short-minded when it comes to the realities? We know people there they don't decide for endorse now La Republic activities like you and list all the things they hear. They join march now with bus, they site now we come to against their border, they kill our fighter them, and then one we keep confused where we are in this. No, we cannot allow ourselves. We are too informed and educated and aware to be like that. And Amazonians, and I believe and I know we are getting to that place that we know where we are. We know that now it's time for sustainability and escalation, and all the stakeholders then employ them to participate in this DC conference, where they come this stakeholders conference or DC, where they come on, so that we will together push this revolution forward. We will escalate it together, so it will be an Amazonian success. It's not about an individual. Stakeholders is nobody's name. Stakeholder is a group, is a county heads, LGHs, country heads, regional heads. The cabinet is a whole, is an entire administrative structure of Ambassador. Even includes the National Self-Defense Council.
Ma, cut you short. You see, I want to be realistic for this show. See, I'm not talking something. When people know if they die, then we'll get devils there. I call say devils. See, something the way Satan, Satan the fear for do. But if I see some human being in the door, like example, Big Steve Agbo, when you only hear that name Agbo, you hear that kind of name, you know who said that kind of people there. There we see the writer. If you imagine, say, we talk about the lives of our people, with the killer for ground zero. The person, I just open social media and it will get it guts for kind of say my trip to Boya. And talk, well, if not very well, say a big brother, Tabenya, Brado. And I they chop money from my trip to Boya. So today, they still shit down on top of my trip to Boya money. We talk about it that the key were people there move, go out, move, do something. Right there, made a free.
Clovis.
You see the point that they create confusion.
Yeah,
they don't choose honest.
Yeah, Clovis, countryman. May I help you a bit? That one, you be big man. You know, get for the response for that kind of thing. I want to differ with you and Lady Casey a little bit. Because when I don't make statement for they say some people that they try for spoiling now only because even at the day or when they elite, I differ a little bit. All man will know say this revolution don't be divided into two factions. They team up where it go the switch talks and where it tossing at all of we will do this thing against people the way they already endorse La Republic National Dialogue. And where they talk say they go now for La Republic their dialogue. Where to be their target? Their target, I say, me they attack inter-government, me they kill with generals, me they kill with fighters, and me they carry sabotage, me people not contribute money, they talk say La Republic. The reason why I talk say different and say what it. If it be na say, not them, they go more lead. You will realize and say, people like Eric Tato and the rest, they say no, Yerima na their own person. Instead for them for come for outside there for the promote Yerima, for the carry Yerima for all, they leave Yerima, all their own problem and say Sako and so. They endorse La Republic National Dialogue. They talk say come for here, you don't go meet up people and so why Sako and then never go meet up the people. Instead of even ask for Yerima say, hi, if you say you did for here, come to and do this thing, you never can do this thing. Who said the day? Okay, my trip to Boyawe, you talk. The rock can talk, they talk live. Dr. Sakobi said me they give $2 million. My trip to Boyawe come out $600 and something thousand, and then including about 200 and something, where it make like 860 something $1,000. And inside all that money, we get 550 something $1,000. Where Tabiyan don't write and I say wireless transfer. They don't know who that money get for go to. Now Tabiyan get for come up, come present the money. And before my trip to Boyawa can reach, Ayuk Tabiyan collect more than 1.2 billion CFA. And they never talk nothing. We hear even audio, video. I mean audio where I call them and the rest they did the whole Ayuk Tabi say me they make audits. It deny it. We hear a rep for Mikina, it talk how we the Milano team money for Scapac and other them. It deny it. We hear how they pay $6,000. We hear how they repay. It said they repay one we buy on a Milan $3,000 something. All those things that they not care for be. Now, why that way yesterday I become over set up where I talk how the ambassador revolution will be divided. We get Konengi IG where they are big person now WADA. Because if WADA never give permission, you cannot feel home meeting. If WADA never do nothing, you know home meeting. Then after then you here and I by the day for down. You get the people for scarf, the other side, you get this irrelevant activities where they can't talk. Then Grand Zero can for last. But whereas you get the IG where Grand Zero is start for up, after Grand Zero for all we get the Dr. Sako will come. After now we get the ethics committee, restoration council, we get everybody when a democratic institution them. We get the counties, we get the LGA, the four specific committees. And we will talk say now everybody me identify LGA will go for the, but these people they go there now for their different side. So ask them for Tabeyan say why they never can bring money for why never can talk buy my money for my team to Boya? Tabe we don't come for SCBC. A talk for live video say Dr. Sako no nothing concerning money. All the money na he be retouch. But who said the Tabian they for can't explain who said money don't already come go. They not do they know nothing. Yes, they always come and talk. Okay, if it been I say my team to Boya been a problem. Why people are every time they talk say me not contribute money? Why not be talk say they forgive the money now for Yerima? You know, they talk nothing for about Yerima and his own money. Then Ayuta be talk say Yerima they do an excellent job. We excellent job where Yerima they do now only because Yerima know the deal where Ayuta be do with a best song and with the come to them with la Republic. You know and put the deal for outside. Now we excellent job. Now say Yerima don't go match for some place or Yerima don't go for which kind of place and so. So all these people, they feel Congo, they scalp people and everybody. Now then they get for the mafia where they go talk say Narova and Milan them they talk say they don't know nothing about the Naira abduction. This where Milan says talk say be very sensitive and now the thing and that we're gonna see say this kind of revolution it can be for you. We get for talk say this so Ayuk Tabi ask Ayuk Tabi an example the other people them say wait to be make and they move Bala. They move Bala for chair because they say Bala be there for prison. Why Ayuk Tabi there inside the very prison now? They talk say they don't move power for you, and they talk say Ayuk Tabi now the natural supreme leader and whatsoever for the supreme leader. Who said the account where Ayuk Tabi don't can do them? Who said all the things where Ayuk Tabi don't can do them? Where they even the Tabi where a day for day. Wait, arrest for me, and there is still all account for Scapa more than $50-something thousand. Tabiyan get for give accountability for more than $500-something thousand. Yet they know they talk nothing for day. They instead go they talk na IG where they don't come give accountability. Now Tabiyan never come never talk nothing for them. We hear Milan to say talk say now you get SCBC and then they will take money for we they pay all those things for them. Ambassador they be some kind I don't really know where to the worry on. Where people that they come for here beginning knock chest, beginning do other kind of things. Can't talk say they contribute money, they do so. All we general the La Republic, but you know one general for we. Now only ADF and all the people that they kill we on general them. Because when they say me, I can't go fight for hell La Republic, me are not enforceable standard. They can't kill people, they can't kill on people. Who said Florence Aya for day? I can't talk say you don't catch the people they kill the Florence Aya for. Who said the Florence Aya for day? Who said Nibo Aaron day? Who said Akuma day? Who said Wazuzu day? Who said Amigo day? Who said Chacha day? All those people them and they can't talk, say they could flush people, they keep people for party, but do everything. But all ambassadors they can't remain for years, they can't talk say they get for do so. Every time they say me they keep people, me they move people out of business, me they do so. Now the problem that will be the fight for La Republic. No, that is not what we will be more for say fight for La Republic for. Yes, No man no can put the same way they make lockdown. They deny them. Say if they see some person will make lockdown, they will come go ADF, the ADF with AMF and La Republic. They will go fight people where they make lockdown. They fight. They say what? They can't talk now. Say me La Republic begin make it until they go for front. Everything and are invest within people where they call themselves leaders. If we don't give opportunity for some person, say me be a leader. We see people where they a revolution, so they know they shouldn't acquire both Hebede, Akwanga and the rest. They just shouldn't acquire only because they know say yes, me IG, they begin to fight them too. So that if it fall for that, now they will take the position. If you want to give independence for we, independence they like egg where they on top table. Then you see some boy they got the carry stone them and stick the throw on top that table. Why you know will stop them for the throw stone them for them? You will never they go throw stone for them, they broke that egg, they wait till you can't bring a can't jam for we. Go habit is there busy happy. When he say IG they fight, two IG they fight, other kind people and so, but when they don't know say they so they instant spoil them for spoil them. So time don't correct away all those people they call and say the crap of leaders and whatsoever. If they're not back fine, we are going to put them out of the post. I can't hear someone can tell you, oh, Tibo Nagi, don't talk say independent, not there. Wait till I want to meet Tibo Nagi can't talk. If you are a free ball between Ambazonia and La Republic, you can't talk say this so Ambazonia will win the ball. Say La Republic will come on top table. Where will come about that one small time. Thank you.
Come with you, and
Yeah.
before we continue, I thank you so much for your analysis, and we will go deeper into that. But for people whether they watch me just for television, or for their handsets, or for YouTube, I want to point something for now. I want to just give you a short review for what it happened for Facebook and through the comments. I'm gonna use something. Egbe Nchong, he comment. When I know the change story. Rene Ayok, when I hear the name them fine. I hear the name them. Ayok, Egbe. Let me hear. Now hear their comments them. We talk about what life of our people. We talk about the realities and the facts. But when I see the comments when I hear the comments for the people,
so when they call say Big Steve Abo, he say na power monger them. Who the monger power? I mean na Ayok.
Thank you. I know why I bring an outcome with UN. I know why I bring an Agbo. Big Steve Agbo. When I hear power mongers, okay, I know I'm just continue for the reader comments, but when I hear the names them and the direction, it be sad for so don't reach the level where people they need to accept the reality again. They don't think what revolution may become a country meeting. You see, it don't become a tribalistic thing. Let me say, they fit kill all our them. They fit kill una for ground zero, they bury una, they burn una alive. These people don't care. Human being for them. They don't care. So long as not that their ego and their pride be at full.
I guess.
Now
the very way you see Abobala. Abobala we can't talk say this, so there's no genocide because beginning they come out for one side they run, they go for La Republic. Abobala a whole professor or a doctor. If forget for understand say in terms of what they say when you drown, if you hold a snake, you got land on top. You don't know diffusion and osmosis where it means say when high concentration over B, you feel wrong, you go for the other side. Only because he can make some kind of thing. Wait till me talk, he say no one Swiss talk me, they bring and go for Africa Union. They don't go for Africa Union, no, not go for this. Then now he's all come again after Gabo, we can't talk say, oh, they don't kill people and so. For special state where he endorse some, he don't go for this. He say he can talk to special state. He say never know what you there inside. When one talk some kind of thing, he said federation can be internal or external and other kind of things. So all the people, them, the young abo, you all those kind of people, them, and it be sorry say we get plenty people for Manfred when are very good people, but are few small cocoyams them where they can't spoil or they can't spoil this name. I mean, we get forgive them when we get ambassador, we get forgive them family planning lessons and moral lessons. Them we get for know how to behave inside society.
Anyway, I want you and talk small thing for that aspect. You know, we don't grow for a society. You now this kind tendency that they keep Africa as a whole for play with it. Because if someone you see people they go there because like for example, they don't appoint. You see some people that tell you for mention, or you mention for example, oh, we no ever get minister from our place for La Republic government. And I think She don't go there. They complain and say they no get minister. One good road, no day. Water, basic necessity, amenities, no day. Good hospital, no day. The two way go help community. If you look at one minister appointment, when that minister will go live with the family for you on the day, fine for day, when I go to suffer bed, you see people they go to suffer the tie hat because they get some minister. That kind of mentality, you no go catch that kind of nonsense in Amazonia. Now, what Anglo-Saxon culture, we do not tolerate that kind of rubbish. We want a society where it's beneficial for all, able and unable. No, that kind of society where you go see one big mansion, the rest and attached houses, then Carabao has a way hold the road, they push on our way, then the boys in Hora village, they move that baby man in moto, may go reach for a door. We one road no day. And then that society they condone that nonsense. Now Amazonia, any baby house, we have village where you need to ensure say good road where all man go enjoy can go market, enter road, come back when our Okada no get accident or motor no slice for up road for ups on him because of mud can't reach for down because a mud is slippery. We not burn that nonsense down. Because we don't have that kind of society.
Lady Casey, I just say some man be not talk for Bamen that time where Prime Minister be go for they say all them the day in spirit. Me, I just say, we will just leave this distract or them other kind of people and we will focus, we will go. We feel talk something about the Swiss talks. I mean, how we Tibo Nagi we can talk so that we get for push the way forward for rally with people them.
Yeah, well, you and what you talk a lot of you get right. The two job in I say, you see, when I best issues on level so for even talk the person. No, because you know, which really hurt me. This particular thing this week really hurt me. But as we talk more, we'll just close this topic because I want just round up with this topic for talk this. I want to use this opportunity for talk say I want to encourage the good-hearted people where they still get empathy for humanity, people where they still get brotherly feelings, you still get brotherly love. You feel what you mean when your people they be hurt. Some of these people activism or these people they talk all these things, they do all this kind of thing because their direct family never be involved. Now, whether if you see some person who can tell me they cut people their hands as image, actually, I'll be go through some images for how many people that be in where they don't cut their hands. You see those images for that mommy, the woman, them where they don't cut their hands, and from who that come from. Imagine saying a mommy they be cut the hand, because if you never do that kind of thing for person a woman or a pekin, they cut the hand so, or that pekin where they shoot them, kill them. They look and feel related and say, this can be my own daughter or my son. So you don't care. It just you just keep easily for this in Amazonians then. Jesus said, for Bible say, Papa God talk say, when a person they call me Lord, Lord, Lord with mob. He said most of when they call me Lord, Lord, Lord with una mob, una hearts be far away from me. You know what I mean? For East Amazonian Revolution, plenty people they run mob for social media, for internet. They go talk. Now we would for the Amazonian Revolution. Now and even see just one comment for it say without every that Amazonian Revolution would die. No play my talk or talk with you for your rest of your life. I know because if I remember how our people did die, there's a person who can talk this kind of nonsense for social media. It show you how depraved it might be. It show you that one don't lost for inside his own stupidity. You don't lost. That means that one they so even Jesus will be saying it again. But maybe my topic for today. Which it really hurt me as well. What people would die, what mommy then they suffer, what brother then they die, what pekin then they die. Amazonians will get for wake up. Will get for wake up. Because if we follow this kind of cheap people, they are coming there, where they instigate fightings amongst us, we will lost a lot for the revolution. You see, so I want to encourage everybody for this 1 million man march when they come up. Wherever you day, take the challenge. Take the challenge. Participate. Yes. May the international community feel the pressure of our presence in the international level. May they feel the pressure of our presence. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Clovis, before we go, they also Southern Cameroon community, Belgium, also get their own match coming up. I forget who announced that earlier as well. I no get the details, but I'll publish it on ABC Facebook page. Southern Cameroon community, Belgium, they get their own 1 million man match plan going on. So if you are in Belgium and around the country and if you make it to it, you check it on the Amazon ABC Facebook page tomorrow morning. I will run put the details there. Thank you.
Yeah, come on, UN. Check out
Yes, sir.
you say you get something we want to discuss.
Oh yeah,
So
I
that's
want to talk about
talk to it.
yeah, about that statement where Thibaut Nagy don't talk at the year some people they celebrate and say, oh, when I be say America they support Swiss stocks, Thibaut Nagy don't start the talk say we not fit get independent, we not fit do so. And yet those people are the way they be go take Cohen, where it can't talk say this so will not be viable for independence. People again for understand what they call as a diplomatic language. So if you want to go referee ball where ambassador they go play with maybe La Republic. You talk say when I come quickly we start this final, ambassador must win. You say La Republic will come for day. Enough will come for day. Yes. So they use talk. They use talk where it shows say any person a be neutral. They say Jange money now on top table. Me La Republic it come, including all those enablers them. Me the car will go for on top that table. Even America their law. It be different from La Republic their law. Anglo-Saxon law be say when you catch person, the person you the only suspect he never be guilty until you prove am for day for court. So now so way Thibaut Nagy no fit go talk nothing. He must talk say this so me they must negotiate. Okay, me I ask you some question. Why be say Thibaut Nagy himself he can't talk say this so they don't talk say me they make new boundaries for Africa. But they say that one will be bad. Better me they maintain the colonial boundaries. The colonial boundaries for Africa now the boundary where La Republic get independent for day for 1st of January 1960. Now that day where they draw independence, yeah, it get the boundary, it get everything that they be different. So me people forget for understand that one. Say plenty way there, the way if you take some, if you catch rat, either for your head, for your tail, for your foot, and other kind of me they forget what way Thibaut Nagy they talk. That one are diplomacy. Me I tell you something. If when I be check true, say Thibaut Nagy they talk and say La Republic is no so. Why La Republic never first go for that table? Now because La Republic is no, say it don't look for up, it look for down. It see say her. I never see color not for here. I never see corn for here. How who said the color not come out? You want pick color not you go for look and for up. If you not see nothing for there, no go pick and no say now for time they trap you. Now the reason why La Republic is fear the Swiss stocks. Yes. Me when I forget you deal with all irrelevant people they can't talk say the Swiss stock. Now La Republic you talk. How you be La Republic? You go make party. When you make your own party, your birthday party, now you first. Now you will go first for on top day for be for day. The La Republic the fear for come for day now because you understand. Say this so when you will reach for day, they will tell you say okay. You say now you get this land. Go say your birth certificate day. Go say this day. Now all that kind of thing they get for people. They me people activism everybody. We will forget. We will not coach America. We will not begin to coach any kind of people. Because for America for year, whether not Donald Trump, if you take it go for court, you take who go for court. If you get a facts for proven, you go win it for court. That's why it get for B. So me La Republic, a can will go for that court. Yes. All these bala them, this Ayuk Tabe them, all these bala Ayuk Tabe them, this Ayeba, all the rest. Me they join La Republic, they stand for the other side. They will stand. We will know who will come up for inside that court. We will know who will come up for inside that court where it will get the victory, where it get for me for them. Me the local talk say this whole country they go remain poor so. So we not go cheat all people them only because we want to fit La Republic. La Republic don't call say will be rats, will be people them are ghosts, will be dirty people them. Why then you are the one more talk say people should not with the dirty people them. So me people them forget say that talk with that people they talk now diplomatic language and I so they talk diplomatic language and so again for B. After when I say why you know we check also La Republic. Attack and Popia and they start say there's no Anglophone problem. Then after they will call the talk say this so went in a row of our hot then they say yeah Anglophone problem is there. Went in a row they say they will bring special state. You know how they say they will bring this now so they take them. When soup is hot, you know if you put your hand inside soup, you take them gently from the edges of the bowl. You don't lick and small until you can't chop all the soup be finished. make people remain confident, we join with countism, we join with edgy, and we make ground zero hot. Where ground zero hot. It's like wound. When you are wounded of our hot, so when you tell doctor say, I beg dance, immediately wound on the worry me say, cut the finger throw ya. That's we win the republic. Thank you.
See, I mean, Corey, and thank you. They are excellent. I'm not even keep straight face. That analogy, that explanation, now only you want to figure better. So, Majo add something for this excellent way. You come you and don't talk. You know, when it comes for international diplomacy, the more we just refuse to be ignorant. We will not keep bring our Africanness, you know, the show ourselves anyhow for aside because they will not forget emotional reaction to all things. Not all thing where the powers that be or the powers in the world talk or against or for our cause will get for the take them to heart like that. With the people that are sneaky people. We'll not get for the over any small thing they talk will carry for here left his cap. No. See, more focus on our custom, more fair check, we'll get time not reach for we'll get for look ourselves. We don't reach for the play when as a gentleman and civilized as the Anglo-Saxon culture they don't endorse the Swiss mediation because they be expect say when will be the current peace plan. We'll be knowing say La Republique will be do ghost town. No anything be stand now civil disobedience. We'll be knowing say La Republique na civilized people. They will not be no say that animal them where they be. We'll start with peace plan. We'll say civil disobedience. We'll just do ghost towns, lockdown, we'll carry peace plan and go work out. They can't show we say say they still do na carrot and stick. That old 19th century, 18th century kind approach to conflict resolution will not be no say now so then they don't come to that realization where they don't continuously to show we who they are. Will not be because she don't for here. But because we are who we are, we don't get ready for the Swiss mediation. The way don't endorse them because they would expect it for 21st century now so that they resolve conflict. But since the Republic don't decide say they want stubborn. They want only like come you and talk. So we get for make ground zero hot. We'll not be ignorant of that fact. They were powers, they would talk according to they would dance and talk according to the rhythm we would play them. And we must play that rhythm on ground zero very loud and fast. That is what is happening. They go talk, they go forward, they talk, they do their thing them. But how would they play the we get for be the determinant factor in our destiny. We will get for hang all our hope on a statement by a diplomat from a country like America. No, we cannot be hanging. The Swiss mediation has been endorsed. The process is going on. We also understand, say, diplomatic processes can take many years. But if we that want to take charge of our destiny, we not get for she don't make excuses. They find reasons saying they might vote, this revolution, this, the revolution. And of course, some other excuses, then someone at the year. We get for contribute. We get for do what we're supposed to do, make ground zero hot, make it boy, any small angle. Sometimes I see how military they survive for our community. They know how you have wrong give them special portion. Me like just because they sleep like rats. You know, like when sick of all the past, you just see how far they sleep for backside or kate. You know it happen. Now so there's all those air frogs them and the Republic agents and it's just any community. That's what they're supposed to do. They sleep, no stress. We just go for the deal with them nicely and silently because we don't liberate our territory anyhow. So when we make play hot so for the enemy. Now then they say go carry back, we say, hey, separate the thing and so you don't correct so. So now the point that we no get the reaction, we no our insults, our derogatory statement against the international power, no go we. We get for focus on ourselves. Do things we get for do. We get for play the drum, they recreate the rhythm fast and loud so that they go dance according to our terms because this is our destiny. We are fighting. It's our identity. Is about us, Amazonians. It's not about what most people think. They are only mediators. They are facilitators. They are only helpers. They cannot decide for us, and we cannot give them that much power. As much as we need their assistance, they have for them to facilitate. So there should be some level of fair play. We cannot decide to relax and be disappointed or be discouraged from a statement from somebody like that. This revolution should become your life. When it becomes your life, there is no word, there is no action by any individual, any person, any human being like you that will discourage you, that will make you start thinking otherwise. Because this fight, we have started it, and in this our lifetime, we must finish it. Thank you.
Yeah, countryman,
Wait.
I beg, Major ask something for which way lady case he talk for Iron Lady. He don't talk some very important thing for day. He talk how when sick the cash foul they always sleep. So I want just give this small notice for we boy them. Say maybe now on a duty. When they say me francophone, they'll come out, all man they come out leave. Maybe now on a duty, say when they go catch francophone or when I go meet up, then they ask them for they say, oh, to where for they do for here, a fine, who say you come out so. No, like probably no, they can't do that, you know, they can't act on those kind of things. You get for make now silent action. You begin to make now silent action, you begin to go. Me when I not go, you work at the catch people and say when they ask question for them, when I want prove stuff so because I notice some people that they fool when I say when I go make video, they send me they send money for one. No, that is not what you a day. They gonna need money when I contact when I urge you and cheer people. Yeah, because this fight now fight will even in talk plenty countries, America, they Canada, they Belgium, they Holland, they and all the Catholic priests and bishops them inside the whole world, they don't support them. So we understand. I say now the only people they deny now La Republic. And we still drag a foot and for down and with we own brothers the way they work for La Republic, they are on side. When I see only yesterday we lead the party don't come for the talk, only because he talks to me the support inter government, me they do so. That very people them again, they don't come again, they fall on top of it. And me at Ambazuna people say, what are you bring now? Jesus Christ put at the head of the inter government, people they don't chop money for Camto and La Republic where they did for the other side, they still can't be criticized. That's what they
Absolutely.
Well, what we then I say, my country people, there, well, we will round up some more time for this discussion. We will continue the panel discussion for Monday if you see the possibility there. Today we'll not go fit take calls then because we done the wrong lead. But I want to talk something. Una two, by the way, Lady Casey, help us a grandma me to send salute for you. You know it when you went grandma me the for Grand Zero, they also say you salute so no say you don't you do for good work. I don't want to forget that particular. I see help us right to say grandma me to say you salute. Now I want to talk something. What you want to talk, it make a lot of sense. But something that we get for understand now. Play where their body flop for ground, and they when they see plenty vulture they gather. Play where when I see their body flop for ground, and they will plenty vulture that they gather. My tell us something that happen to La Republic, they don't know. You know, La Republic is stupidity don't be exposed to the international community for the level where La Republic don't become a chop box right now. All matter, you know, even a blind man now, if it determine the future for La Republic, you know, say La Republic they go down exponentially. They slope down exponentially. Where in the next 2 years, Timona makes some country sustain the way plenty people don't understand that. He talks say they no one see another no one create a solution see another country be so people will be in poverty, in abject poverty. Ma put that for pigeon. Ma just put that for pigeon. Put on say we will be in abject poverty. It is refer that statement for La Republic. Because La Republic you only live and survive when they be attached with Amazonia. So, in other words, when they look at La Republic and they see the future for La Republic, they don't say, do one nation already died-docted. They already died-docted. Now, my thought is something they happen when I know why some. When I see and say, Cohen, it become because sometimes he talks more about Amazonia talk, advertise himself. Then now, we can get some more people that see one revolution where they say, hey, they don't go hire Cohen. We see this man, he can say Dr. Makongo, we can say, hey, this and Cohen, blah, 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 and the rest. They make that show. So until the way they do it, you know, one person, it will be carried away by all kind of emotion and win. We're in the team. Yeah. Now, afterward, the result always disgrace. My tell you something. Ambassador Cohen can make some talk say, maybe they pay some amount of money for you for represent this Amazonia case, this and that. Wait till that one be the chef will tell we. Don't want to vulture away, those people with their body, they plenty. You want to catch up your own meat go. He knows
Absolutely.
the situation be in a way where there is desperation. And in Africa advertise itself, and then look at say desperate people that will come for measures, they will come for ye. So wait you are the child for bring on us waiting. When I see Patricia Scotland, he use plenty opportunity to say the one go for Cameroon, we go talk about the crisis. He go last time, this day for already give own goal status. He put him back, he come back. He look after some time, he go again, go take own goal status. These people then they use an opportunity to feed their pocket. Look at that man for United Nations when they request waiting Guterres. Guterres runs say if you go, you want to go talk about what if go anything change, nothing will change. When I even see report about the situation, he no report about what happened for the country. You see, but he want go, they put your own goal for him back, they give, he carry out. These people, they don't say, I say that country did die. They don't say, I say, Paul Biya, he don't finish. They don't say, I say, La République don't lose. And they don't now say, La République be willing for crash in la spot, for give them out, for saying they save the situation where they don't put themselves inside. They don't put themselves inside so mess where they be willing for, look at some country, tell Paul Biya, say, sign we contract for all yes. We go help people moving for the crisis. Paul Biya go do another. Cameroon government go do them because they be so desperate. They know say they don't finish, they don't die. They know say they don't So, Mara for that kind of situation. If you don't get nothing for losing again, he don't say he doesn't lose your whole life, he don't lose the future. So he be willing to give everything. I tell you to Ambazonia. I tell you something. Most of these people now see the silence for international community. Now because they want to chop their own enough. Where they don't reach for some level. People like Guterres and Hater, Patricia Scotland, where they always go take their own gold things in. Like Cohen, when I see that they go dance now for La Republic in tone, it won't chop your own because they know so waiting. La Republic is falling down. So I want to come back for what you education. We'll get the knife and we'll get a yam. When I look at La Republic, won't go where you don't start bribe some more activists and give them millions, give them money. Like probably they can't give them some activists a huge sum of money. Made a spoil our revolution. When I will not say now action that for person where we don't really. If we ambassador on them, will not be the hot like probably for that level where they will start to bribe some our activists them. Where they be where you know people where they be easily sell out. And don't forget say even Judas Iscariot the way we walk out to Jesus. Now 30 pieces of silver they use and deceive you. Only 30 pieces of silver they use and deceive you. So, our revolution, what we say they at cost, just as Lady Casey talk, our revolution they bring food, and Lady Casey don't encourage you to we get to go back to the roots, orientate towards your county. Oh, so wonderful program for the ABC TV where they call and say county roots. That program will come tomorrow. That program bring in a special women's program tomorrow. I know I'm gonna ever miss that program every Saturday, county roots, because it orientate you back to our roots, and we get a strong system where this interim government don't build them. County roots. May all man go back for a county route. May all man go back for a county support. Put the money, support. Because we already through that system do a great work. Now, some of the activism, I don't want to talk to you about activism, but I want to just talk this time about contribution. We don't see and so we don't get a lot of people where they always use the name of my trip to Boya for discourage people who may not contribute to the revolution. I want to talk something. No money ask you to give your money. You tell you, say, go give your money for your village, you come out, support your father the village. Yes. And then some person will tell you, say, no, can't buy bonds for me. No, support. Then, as come on you and talk, you go send your own people, they may go kill your own general them, I will not fight at them. And I know we look at a person. My brothers and sisters, we don't ever talk about these things. But if you take horse to go for water, now some my grandma be tell me, you know if you force that horse make you drink water. You see, the revolution not bring me for place where we dey. Ambazonia said, all of our where we dey, any place we dey now, you watch me, you watch the video. All will be affected by the same problem. Something be unite we will get the same plight, will suffer the same problem. And this battle, if we win, now all we don't win now. But if we now they allow these people where they don't go take their own money for La Republic, just like Judas Iscariot, they go take money for the Pharisees them and for the people where they want to kill Jesus, for say may they kill Jesus, and then they can't accomplish that purpose for kill Jesus. When I not forget, say after they be kill Jesus, they will go send their bodyguards and say me they go guard the Jesus tomb for change the toxin because Jesus be toxic will resurrect on the third day. They will go guard that tomb. They can't lie in na Jesus' disciple they see that Jesus in their body. Why? Because they don't always hide the truth. But now we don't know the truth for the revolution. We don't know say people in the way they know one will go for boya. Now for if we take what stand and we know what if we do. My brothers and sisters,
Yes.
if we win as a team, if we lost as a team. But all who will be inside the team and will inside the boat. That's what we get for see. Person where don't take side with the enemy, you don't take your money when an activist, eat the profit your money. But me and you, who prefer say we lost a lot of things now and we gain our country and we gain our future. And the battle that will get
Yes.
I don't talk my own career for this topic. I know I over repeat for this particular topic. In the case, I don't handle my you, mommy.
Thank you. As for the roundup, so me, I go just say one simple thing. We'll get an event of a calendar of event the way that it come on within the next 8 months. So we'll get for follow all announcements as they would appear for ABC Facebook page and they would come on TV. We would announce them for yes. Most important one then will be by Secretary Chris, and some of us could come up with announcements. Secondly, we are on a level of sustainability and escalation. So me all Ambazonians take part through your county. If you don't know, all county chairs and LGA chairs contacts will also be published on ABC Facebook page and on their county Facebook pages. So may we take part. We now so no Amazonian no get no excuse. We are more united. And it also encourage other ground zero. Say, me, no person no take say, oh, the revolution is going as soon because we are divided. We are not divided. We are not divided. Anything else outside our county, LGA structure is a distraction. It's only who can increase the pain what they already go through from the enemy. So we are not tolerate anything like that for our communities. Also, I also encourage those them for diaspora that still sit on the fence. Same. If you no want join we for buy sticks and granotes, guns, at least we'll see a lot of people the way they don't get place to stay. People that are hungry, refugees they live for day. There's some humanitarian, there are so many humanitarian aspects of the revolution to get involved in. Because there's no excuse now for not participate for the revolution as a Southern Cameroonian, as a human being. There is no excuse because they don't kill our people them. And some of them they say now wanna find them. I want to ask and say how we do find them. Where we carry peace plan, we do civil disobedience. They come for inside house. We remember they work and shoot picking their food them inside their house. They broke door them. They caress little girls them. How we find them? Make picking a drink water rain. We get for do her. She don't wash them kill we treat we like mosquito. No, we get for do something. And we don't reach the play where they don't show say they we get no regard for we then for our territory, for our land, and now we get for fight for our dignity. And you don't reach that play we get for fight for our rights. We even get for fight to even be alive. I mean, we are facing an existential threat. Whether we even supposed to exist as a people, they don't care. So this fight, no not for some people. You wanna take part, you wanna get for get involved. And one thing I get to talk, get involved with your county and LGA. Where the name if you be anonymous if you don't want to be known. Plenty way then day. And if you don't know, contact me. The Ken Krista with Casey. My number there for the last week program. Contact me and they'll give you all the information when you will need them. Thank you.
Yes, we go the round up for today. Before we round up, come with UN. I don't know which way. I know we don't talk a lot of things there, but I want to give you the floor for just round up for one or two things that we don't discuss about and talk which way they your mind, and then maybe give a message of encouragement to our people.
Well, thank you plenty. Thank Omar for Ground Zero, where done the sacrifice for this revolution. Mommy and Papa them, and I just try to tell and say, the way where you go for paradise, it be too narrow, too crooked. So me when I not check say this suffer, all this in the way we do, and so it will look for nothing. And when it can be, me people are not begin to fear. They want the way they want back. Say we show La Republic. They give for no stand La Republic. We instead give for the big way. We give about 62% for the GDP. Where it means say it will come out La Republic will can't be poor like a Central Africa like Chad. They not will get nothing for there. So we don't fit go for the beg with people the way now we get the knife and the yam and instead them to get for the work at the beg for on site. Me when I forget for that in the way they go to refer say they talk say oh it will separate what will happen for Biafra. Biafra them now one country with Nigeria. We now two different countries. Biafra and Nigeria they get independence now one day. But we go all independent different from La Republic on day different. People where they don't take money for La Republic, these activists and some of these leaders them. Make una not check say una don't already go free. When we will start the reach for Boya, La Republic will move all una name them for outside, all money will be taken for them. Me no man no can begin to tell you that they say I beg, we will forgive you or we will do whatsoever. Yes. And the people where they fear say they know they contribute money for the revolution, say they be not chop money or whatsoever. That one I tell una say when they make a mistake. Yes. Because the fact say woman born picking it die, it not mean say the woman not born again different picking. Then you go join your LGA. When I contribute money inside LGA, you talk say you want to be inside the financial team inside your LGA, you will realize and say you say you will get a say about it. You know how all money that be used for inside the LGA whatsoever. Now only because we the over talk plenty. If you go see how much money La Republic just spend them for this revolution, how much money La Republic don't make a loss. Even America, before the one sent first for moon, even aeroplane where you see American people they make aeroplane. They first make first aeroplane, it come down a 4. They make different one a 4. But you know we stop them. And why that is say we work and go forward today and everything they work and go. La Republic don't try cosmetic things them, they try for bring some small reforms them. But international community don't talk say those one the new the kind and that. So we go for meet up now for table for Switzerland. They say jange money now for on top table. Yes, everybody. I beg me, mommy, and papa and the tie hand will understand say we nobody lost all this thing for nothing. You know, if you work until you don't stand the sea place where you want to go carry load weight for head, put that for down, then you instant turn begin to go back. So we will support the revolution, support our countries them. We disown everybody where we find now we any leader where you know they can't condemn how we activists they work and call the other leaders and make them not see this those leaders and so now still enablers them. So our time on plenty. Next time we will be talk. Thank you.
Yes, my country people them. We don't come for the end of this program today for Amba Focus. And I'll be happy soon that we will start 2 hours later than planned. But when I don't bear with you, we will not go fit take calls on today because you don't be late. But of course, Monday, I get a special oh God. See, no miss 8 o'clock on Monday. Except since actually Chris will come, but even in the camp, we get the rendezvous. In fact, Amazonia will get rendezvous for Monday because videos in the way I don't prepare. We will take chop Christmas. Yes. Discussion will be there, will go open line. 4-hour show will be for Monday where all man will talk. Yes. And if you not like come you go be, Lady Casey go be, we go chakara the Tory in the popper. And I want to give a special announcement. I'll be talking at the beginning of the show. Tomorrow, that wonderful program where they call and say county roots. When I don't want mommy, where they call it say comfort. When I know that mommy, when I mommy chakara Tory, probably you know it fait déjà pass, man not talk the rest, we understand. Because they tomorrow, it comes so other mommy them, where they get a special message for one mommy them and one woman them. Yes. So all mommy them they hear me. Even the one they do not day when I hear when I talk for the mommy, they say tomorrow special program day for mommy them tomorrow. One woman the way. Even when mommy for the nation, my patients get a special message where you will bring them out for our women them tomorrow. Yes. So we thank you now. They say ladies first, but today I will give microphone for Lady Casey may close the floor. I don't talk my own conclusion for today. Lady Casey, I hand over to you, Mama.
Okay, thank you. I want to thank all the people that are on the watch with, all our viewers, them for all the various platforms for TV, YouTube, and for Facebook. I want to thank them so much. And I really want to thank those where they make effort for contact us after the program. It really encourage and motivate. We will not say we are together till freedom comes. I want to thank all. I want also take the opportunity for remind all of us say this fight, like you and talk. So we're not gonna lose all these things and so for no nothing. We get for endure to the finish line. We don't fight to this point. We won't come, we'll start in a civilized manner. Then we realize say we are not dealing with civilized people. Say we must fight. And now we don't reach for the point where we maybe doubt the people they will fight them. We know who be who by this period in this revolution. So we get for stand strong, we get for stand firm because they don't treat us, they don't deal with all our children, our mothers, our grandmothers, pregnant women. I mean, that kind of barbarism I will not even know anywhere else to exist in this world to nowadays. So we'll get for stand up as one people and fight. Locate your LGA and your county. We'll continue to defend Amazonia until it is free. I really want to thank every person wey don contribute, everybody wey don ensure say we make progress. And I want also appreciate our resolute comrades wey dey dey for the Republic dungeons. I want appreciate some of their efforts, how they don't remain strong and continuously supporting the revolution. I want really appreciate their efforts and we will see their work. They know themselves. So thank you all. Stay tuned on ABC. We don't repeat the other program that they come on tomorrow. This weekend on ABC is fire. So stay glued to your ABC TV, 8 p.m. tomorrow, and same thing on Sunday. Sunday we'll get two programs. We'll get the women's program, and we'll also get Hour of Grace. So stay tuned on ABC. Keep your comments, your suggestions coming in. Until freedom comes, we stand together. And goodbye.
Amen.
Bye-bye.
Ungekum, umbamba chembe. Elchike chondong, cry our pain.
Mbasi me etobo imeme bo, mbasi ji etobo ijiji bo, mbasi nabu jobo inana bo. Governor mome wongye, chama minister mome wongye, chama president mome wongye, chama parliamentarian, chama injaki guni sedo disi menga. Injaki guni sedo disi menga. Abeme de quimbe, abeme da bane, abeme da tongue mbegem bade bunywe. Abeme de quimbe, abeme da bane, abeme da tongue mbegem bade bunywe. Como ye binema gimba ato como ye emai gimba
Isambai, upe Malabo. Isambai, upe Gabon. Isambai, upe US. Isambai, upe Guinea Equatorial. Isambai, upe South Africa. Isambai, upe USA.
grigai gama te duen chapa chapa chap 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 chapa chap 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 chapa chap 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 chap.
Ekunidi Georgia. Chief of Ngi people, Malabo. Ngi must be one. Contendo Roberto, my barrister. Ekunidi Georgia, the chief of chiefs, Ngi people, Malabo.
Bungu kuabe iwe panko, debuto bunga noma rubu siku kume.
Bunga yombe yede, mbami ninja o.
Stanley, President, Meta Community, Guinea Equatorial. Senior Felix, President, Momo Community. Ndum Emmanuel, Bachibo Community, Guinea Equatorial. Tiny Gaius, Menka community, Guinea Equatorial. From Daniel, Don Carlos. Awa Peter, Jamama. Mutanga Andrew Monjimba, Eko Kamoto. Limbe Sweet Sote. Mark Thomas Ote. Edim Radio. Sound me that sound, my man. Nawango Manfred, Soldier Ants. Bakwa Fidel Trump, Atlantic Driller Machine. Edu Eric Achindo, Libreville Gabon. Ukamomenga, l'agence est quoi? Monina Wati. Bina, Ekenu Victor, President Gipipo, Gabon. Ukomongu bunu ekungwebe, ukomongu buni maki gunise, ukomongu bunu ekungwebe, ukomongu bukwene anjunu gui. Top Guy, Tole Forever, Usa Onade. Devon Simon, US of A. Dayong Valentine, US of A. Chief David Fokim of A3. Omeka Jackson, Cultural Coordinator, US of A. Injaki Guni said, "Oh, this is Menga." Injaki Guni said, "Oh, this is Menga." Abema Equimba, Abema Dabane, Abema Daitong and Begamba de Bunue. Abema de Quimbe, Abema Dabane, Abema Daitong and Begamba de Bunue. Ebote Jackson, Latare. Una dance, 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 una dance. Obiangema Teodoro, gracias. Cameroon. Anwata nego, engoten bineko. Agana mitwa, wono june. Agana mepune, wono juni. Okowana tegu, ba moki moki, ayakati. Kogo, kogo, kogo. Oba bine ma bituma. Oba bine ma bituma. Oba bine ma bituma, eme mama. Oba bine ma bituma, eme mama. Ibine kuni, ibine zang, ibine ji, ibine ta, ibine gene, ibine gene, ibine gene. Apajibo. Gafon agwanga zakre ye momo. Oumini. Inye katamatege chako toko ayakati wa
inye katamatre kwako toro ayakati wa chop longe stop aje asketek benum wow chop benum anonago engongotenduine inyirike mwanginye katamatre kwako toro ayakati
Tout le monde est ça. Mama, you know, you're crazy. Put a one, you're crazy. And then, I will not be up with a mocker for me, mama, mama, one of the young people. Tinizam is not Tinizam Moshi. I young group Yakob who could get. Okay, yes, I used to milk and a Tinakan Nemo, a Yeneku, Tinaku Yadao, a Yeneku, and then I pay you, dear Mama.
Na bullet de diesel use for we for civilian them. Me the where see up.
Hold your fire and hear them cry. Hold your fire, the pain is too much. Hold your fire and hear them cry. We are the victims and we die because of the decisions you make. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear.
Videos, checked them against satellite imagery, and spoken with eyewitnesses on the ground. For the first time, we show you who is committing these atrocities and why.
Is it the bodyguards around you? Is it the army that you've got? Is it the high walls you live in that makes you to ignore the people's right? Policemen perish every day. Our youths are going down the drain. Maybe if you listen to the people's cry, we wouldn't be where we are today. We are the victims and we die because of the decisions you made from above. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Hold your fire now and hear them crying.
You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear.
Shot by security forces. The crackdown intensified Anglophone resentment, fueling
There is a body lying down the street. It could be a brother, it could be my sister, it could have been you, it could have been me, it could be anybody else. Because of the conditions we're facing, where we live today, we are the victims and we die because of the decisions you make from above. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Our youths are perishing every day. You read in the papers, you will see. You check out the news, the numbers are there. Every day and night, and every number that you see is representing a human being. Maybe if you listen to the people's cry, we wouldn't be where we are today. We are the victims and we die because of the decisions you make from above. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear.
Our analysis of the video places it outside the National Gendarmerie, the village of Amba.
Is it the bodyguards around you? Is it the army that you've got? Is it the high walls you live in that makes you to ignore the people's cry? Maybe if you listen to the people's cry, we wouldn't be where we are today. We are the victims and we die because of the decisions you make from above. Hold your fire now and hear them crying. You've got to hold your fire now, for the pain is too much to bear. Hold your fire now